Hello! Welcome to my new tutorial on how to make a song with sound effects. First, unless you want a background song, just choose any random song. For me, this isn't a random song. I just chose something that will be pretty helpful for a contest, the CC6 contest from Jam Attack. You can learn more about it later, but it's super cool, and I'm going to be participating in it. So if you don't want a song in your level, just place a song trigger before the level starts. That'll make it so that normally it's like this. Well, you can barely hear it, but there is actually a song. But if you do this, no song. That's pretty good. So next you'll need to figure out what type of sound effects you want. Personally, for this tutorial, I'm just going to use the Geometry Dash sound effects. And how to get to those is go to Interface and File, and then the file you want is Geometry Dash. Then you can pick whichever one of these you want. They're so cool. But the one thing you might want to take account for is the style of your level. If you're making a pixel level, I would recommend going to retro sounds because they're like this. But you might need to look around for them since they're super weird. But Interface Geometry Dash is what I'm going to be using. First, you need a bass for your melody. Not like a bass, but like the drums or like a melody. So what I like to do is I like to get chest land and then put it at end 100. Then it sounds like this. Sounds like a little kick. So that's pretty good. But what I recommend doing if you're making this, make sure to put everything on one layer like this. Then get some sound effects. For example, Interface, Geometry Dash, click. So, I'm going to be using a hi-hat for this sound effect, but you can use something else. Another thing I need a snare. And these beats can be as simple as you want them to, but and then a simple melody that takes literally no time to make is the achievement meta, what I call it at least. Not achievement meta, I mean the simple melody. You just do so basically this is at pitch pitch 0 since it's in the middle. Then the highest one is pitch 1. Middle one is pitch 0, and then this one is pitch -1. But pitch -1 doesn't reverse things, nor does speed -1. It just makes it slower. So yeah, that's our beat so far. You could either start it out as this, or do what I like to do, and just move this over here, like this. Just, make sure to space it properly, because that's really important. For me, I just have 4 of this button right here. It's super useful to just copy paste. If you have it like this. Then let's add the snare. Also, one thing, guys, don't worry if you're entering the CC6 and you think, oh my gosh, the sound effects, they're gonna ruin the level. They're not gonna ruin the level. I would just recommend not using a lot of sound effects, because I'm gonna use exactly 16 for the level. 16 types. Also, one thing, Jam Attack said that it doesn't matter about the sound effects for your level in the object count. So you can go cuckoo crazy like I do. And this melody is super simple. So I'm just gonna copy paste it a couple of times. Let's have it. Also, what I recommend doing is, like, if you listen to this, it gets really repetitive here. So what you might want to do is you might want to have some ear candy. And ear candy is basically like something that's not normally in the rhythm. So, like, for example, what I'm going to do is I'm just... But, like, you make sure to make it, like, fit. I'm trying to make this synced up to the, like, okay, I like that. Then what I can do over here is I can add, like, a pitch -1. This doesn't really have to, like, fit completely, but I kind of like this. So it sounds pretty good so far. And what you might want to do is you might want to, like, if you want to make your song really pop, here's something that you can do. So I'm going to make an entirely new song. This won't take that long since I have gotten pretty good at this, since I've been doing it, like, a lot. Let's get Explode. This should sound pretty good. Let's add, like, shoot, oh, here it is. In case you want to, like, add some extra spice to your song, like, you can add reverb, which is pretty cool. So I have this basic little thing here. I just need to make it a little bit longer. And then I'll add some more stuff to it. So, like, reverb is really, really nice. Reverb is really nice in case you want to emphasize something. Like, a lot of the sound effects already have the reverb on them. Like, so it's like, ba-dang! And it's not just like, ba-dang. In case you want to put, like, some extra emphasis on this, what you can do is you can get Auditorium, and this is for, like, really powerful reverb. Auditorium plus a different one that has Concert Hall, so it's like this. Now let's also do it with this one. It's really nice and it sounds pretty good. But if you want it to just have, like, a lot of reverb, just do, like, Auditorium or Concert Hall. But if you want it to still sound like the exact same, but still have a lot of reverb, just make the volume, let's see, 0.5. That should sound pretty good. Now let's also add it to this gold. Reverb. Enable. And concert hall. So yeah, that sounds pretty good. And that's what I think I'm going to end it off with. If you have like any questions, just type it in the comments, or if you want me to actually make like a series on trying to make a entire like gauntlet out of sound effects, please tell me, or like stuff you need help with. So basically that's it. Bye!